Hello everybody and welcome back to Joy. Assuming you've been with us for the other two mindfulness sessions we had this week. I'm back out here at my pond where it's really peaceful but super windy today. So we're going to go inside my little at-home studio here and we're going to have some mindfulness time together where we just sit quiet and still and we try to notice our breath and our thoughts and just be without any reaction, if possible, to whatever might be going on around us in the space we're in or even in our own thoughts. So I've chosen this quiet little corner over here. And while I close the door and go over there to sit down, why don't you do the same thing in your space? Choose a spot where you think maybe your distractions will be minimized, where you might be able to find some time to be quiet and to be still. So I'm going to be in this little corner of my at-home studio. You find your spot now. And then once you get there, you're going to see if you can find a comfortable position to sit in. So you're going to either sit maybe on your bottom with your legs crossed, or you might sit bending your knees on your feet, or you might sit in a chair with your feet planted on the floor. But wherever you are, just try to be upright so that the whole time that we are having our mindfulness session together, you will be awake and aware. And then before we start, you're going to also pick a place where you could put your gaze. What could you look at that isn't moving, that you think you might be able to just keep your eyes on for about 3 minutes? Look how windy it is out there, because we're going to do about a 3-minute practice. Or if you think you might rather, you could also close your eyes. You don't have to keep them open. So let's do that now. I'm going to go over to my corner. We're all going to find a comfortable seated position. We're going to either close our eyes or set our gazes on one place. I think I'll set my gaze right here on these candles I have burning and my little statue of these animals. That's where I'll put my gaze. You find a place for yours, or maybe close your eyes. And then in just a moment, I'm going to turn on some music. We're going to do this for about 3 minutes. I'll put some music on and we'll listen to that. It just helps calm and soothe us and maybe keep us in our mindfulness practice where we are trying to simply spend these 3 minutes doing very little, just sitting and breathing. That's the most important part. Well, and one more thing I'll tell you in a moment. So breathing, noticing your breath coming in and out. But then also, in addition to that, noticing your thoughts as they come in and out too. So, whoops, I almost dropped you. We have a lot of thoughts on our minds right now, especially because we're not going to work and we're not going to school, most of us anyway. And even if you are, you have a lot of thoughts on your mind too, maybe even more. So we're going to, as we notice our breath coming in and out, we're going to also notice our thoughts and let those come in and out with little reaction to them. So whatever's on your mind, just notice that it's there, but try not to do anything about that. Try not to make any movements because of it or say anything. Just let the thoughts come in and then go right back out again. And just keep bringing your awareness back to your breath, back to the inhales and exhales. Or maybe even your awareness back to your body. So like, how do your hands feel if they're resting in your lap? Or what do your shoulders feel like right now? Just noticing the parts of our body, noticing the things that are on our minds, and then noticing our inhales and our exhales. Okay, so I'm going to start some music, and we'll do this for just about 3 minutes, just sitting quietly and comfortably, sitting still, putting our gaze in one place or closing our eyes, breathing in and out and noticing that we're doing that, noticing that we're breathing, and then also noticing what's on our minds, but then letting those thoughts just go back out again. Maybe they go back out on an exhale. Okay, so everybody get yourselves ready, and here we go. you can open them. If they were already open, maybe you start to look around the room again and start to move your body. And that was our 3-minute mindfulness practice today, where we just tried to do nothing other than sitting and breathing, noticing our thoughts, but not reacting to them in any way if possible. So just take a moment maybe to notice how that went for you. Was it easy? Was it hard? And just notice what was easy about it or what was hard about it. And then I hope you'll join me next time, because I'm going to try to do this every day. And I would love it if you were with me. Namaste, and eat your vegetables.